Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What is poppin', y'all? And it is time for some more Stanley Parable. It's your boy Boo, reppin' Planet Boo, and I'm ready to get back into some action. I don't know about
All of his What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, so last episode we had the Mariella ending. So let's see what type of ending we can get today. Try something new every time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm starting to lose track of what we did each time. There's 19 and we only have, what, 3 or 4 at this point?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So if anybody's new here, basically this game is kind of just a game that kind of challenges your freedom of thought and your ability to go against the grain. And, you know, some endings you will die and maybe some you will succeed. I don't know.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, so last time we went downstairs, but I don't remember if there are any tree branches after that, after we go downstairs. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just go upstairs this time. See if there's any doors that we didn't go in before. Okay, this looks about right. The executive bathroom is closed.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
So what happens if we kind of idle and don't put that PIN number in, 2845? Will that create something different?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
He's going to keep reading it to us.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad. No, 2845.
69. 69. 69, 69.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened.
Get out of here.
And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Stanley, you're horrible. Oh, he said the door's overrided. They didn't. The narrator lied. Oh, wait, no, the door opens up over here. I'm tripping. Alright, so this is all familiar. We've all done this part before, so at some point I imagine it's going to have to branch out or give us a branch somewhere. Extend a friendly branch to us to find something new. I hope. 19 different endings, baby.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
No, this question would not go unanswered for long.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, did we ever take this escape route before? No. Or did we? I don't know, let's see.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh boy. Is it too late to go back? Watch the door close on us. Is it too late to go back, narrator? You gonna let your boy out? Oh, you let your boy out.
Of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Nah, we're gonna go back.
Nope, still on board with death.
Alright, hold on, let's go back. What's up, narrator? Alright, he decided to shut up. He said, nope, still on board with death. Alright, man, listen. This is a suicidal playthrough. We have already came to that conclusion. The narrator has tried to help us, but...
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nah, Stanley's a knucklehead.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Look how it's good. Hey, beautifully done. Beautifully done, game. I like how y'all set that up. Y'all created the atmosphere. Watch it all transition into something dark and gloomy and treacherous and dangerous. I love it. Are we about to like die from like CO2? Or are we just gonna splatter? Oh, we might just splatter. Oh, Stanley, you got some strong bones, man.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley. Oh boy, this is it.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Ooh. Plot twist. Plot twist, yo. We ain't going out like that. Or maybe we are. What is this?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What happens if we keep walking this way? Do we hit a wall? Yes, we do. Stanley, you're a survivor. What is this?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
That's kind of deep. It's kind of deep. Beautiful nature paintings right here. Stanley's computer. Office layout. The blueprints show the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. It's crazy how much detail and thought they put into simple things that we probably don't think too much of. The set of 2 doors, the set of 2 open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension on it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Button sounds, a selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. So we got some options here. We could go office computers, employee database, check it out. Somebody's playing solitaire, and someone just has a window open of some sort. Okay, roll the credits for the Stanley Parable right there. There we go. Let's see if we can interact with any of these doors or anything. No. 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 Alright, should we go left or right? Left seems like there's more going on over there. Right seems less attractive. But I don't know. Man, so we got some serious options here. Boss's office, of course. Office clock. Alright, so I mean, man, this is where things really branch out over here. We're just gonna go all the way over this way. Underground, an early version of the underground portion of the game. Actually, here's something. Narration outtakes. Kevin Brighting, the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are early clips from early takes that were not used in the game. The final version. This is definitely like a ode to the people behind the incredible game that is the Stanley Parable. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Now we got that ending the first episode. Alright, so man, this place is huge. Countdown desk, one of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Have we done the countdown ending yet? Can't remember. I don't know what this is. This is countdown room. Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down with freedom above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down and placed the 2 endings together instead. Yeah, I don't, man, there's just, this place is huge. We didn't even check out the other side yet, man. And we still didn't, look at all this. All right, wait. This is so much to get into. These decorated white palace halls. So these are, looks like some set pieces here. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, then March 2012, and then February 2013. Let's see how it changed. I bet you nothing changed. Oh, no. They made some changes, right? They added 2 computers there. Ultimately, they broke it down to 1 computer with some paper trays. The lounge, early versions. Some office accessories. The cargo lift. This second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game. But we wanted it to look more like a place where cargo is actually stored. Fair enough. cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping to a different path. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death. Love it. Love it. The apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer will give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone will lead to a different ending. That's crazy. Bro, these halls are... Alright. One doorway to maintenance. One doorway to maintenance in the lounge and the original back on track option. The flow of hallways following the first two doors was important to get right since the players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. Makes sense. No reason to overcomplicate things. Makes sense. Yo, this is wild. It's still going. The game is now paused. Begin the game again. Resume pause menu. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Yeah, I would have been one of those people like, are you serious right now? Zending. This screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as the Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. The Zending model. The Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the fourth version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. Zending levers. These levers were originally a part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever, and the narrator would describe what color lever they had pulled. We ran 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. This is the first one, released in May 2012. It features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he's prepping a new version of Stanley Parable. You're not going to give me audio? Not going to give me audio? I mean, I could definitely check this out on YouTube as well. Or y'all could come to my channel and watch it right here, if you were that interested. I like it. Even without sound, I like it. Man, how long is this trailer? A trailer of nothing but office supplies. It'd be nice with some audio. They should give me audio. Should give me some audio with that, man. Some audio, some audio. Some audio, some audible. Alright, so here's... Oh, did they just wrap us around? Alright, so we didn't go down there yet, right? No. Alright, so... But... we didn't go down here either. Or did we? No, we didn't. Narrator emails. After the second trailer we sent out, after the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these in further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Are you a rock? Will the game feature capybaras? Am I Stanley? Are you spying on me? So hard to see. How's the games? How's the game going? I hope it's as good or better than the first one. From a cool man. How do you stay in shape? Sincerely, Michael the Rock Martin. The Rock. He's either super swole or not swole at all. What do the lights in the control room do? I really want to know. Montgomery Jones. It would be a lot of fun being behind a video game project, I would imagine. Okay, so we went through there. We've been there. We submitted the Stanley Parable to Greenlight, Valve's process of approving games for Steam. The Greenlight page had only a series of cryptic photos, which were still enough to win the community's approval. That looks like Apocalypse from Doomsday. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. Why did they not keep this? The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. Why didn't they keep this? We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of the people who like shooters, which was not our intention. No, that would have been so much fun. Okay, so this actually, yeah, this wraps right back around to the main area where we were. The left side, how we took the left side. Yeah, that was dope. So it is only one way out from this general area, these white hallways, and that is in fact the one that says exit sign right over here. We fully explored this area to our heart's content. Yep, we did that. So let's boogie on out of here. That was cool though.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I don't know if she shut up because I was leaving, or that's all she was gonna say. That's all you gotta say, woman? That's all you gotta say? Is that all you gotta say? Really? Is that all you gotta say? Maybe it is.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
I wasn't about to hit escape. Now I wonder if we did hit escape or whatever, would it produce a new ending? Stanley, wake up, buddy. Wake up, Stanley. Stanley, my man. Say something, Stanley. Say something, Stanley. Say something, Stanley. Is this for real? This is for real. I don't know how long I should sit here. Yep. So, hey everybody. Hope everyone is having a great day. You're not even gonna kick me off to the beginning of the game? Was Stanley's death that horrible? Just broke everything? They're really gonna make me. They're really gonna make me go begin the game again. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think they're really gonna make us do this. Like I'm hanging tight to see if anything happens. How depending on how long we wait here, but I think this might be it, yo. I think this might be it. Let me check. Yep, that is in fact a wrap, and that is called the museum ending with all that beautiful beta stuff we showed and the collection. What is the collection of their museum for us? Museum ending. That's a wrap, y'all. That is a wrap. As always, if you're enjoying the content, having a great time here with this black screen on Planet Boo, feel free to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, stay updated, and y'all be a part of the experience. Until next time, thank you for watching. Be easy.